one dose solves any problem.
Alright, let's try and get a fun one.
Darkness falls over the
Okay, Helia, CNE, or Cho'Gall, chat? Helia, CNE, dynamite. Okay, we got some more Helias. Let's try Helia deck. Cool. Outfit Tailor. Yodelers, we'll find some Death Rattle stuff. Yo, no guard. And Blight. Solved, sorted. Buccaneer. Dreadhound Handler. I think even over Soul Searching. One Suffocate. No problem, Marino. Little Guiding Figure. No problem. Go home. Hey, let's take a Harmonic Metal. Chef. Over Cool Ghoul. Sure. We'll take another Blight. No problem, Marino. Let's take Okanai over Bafin. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do it. Death Growl. Sure, why not? No, just take the one for Curve. Another Blight. Travel Security. Banshee. Travel Security. Yeah, just one Curve. Soul Searching for value. I think we go Obsessive. You know, I thought we would get a lot of assimilating Blights today. Remember how Orange earlier said he got 5 of them? And then Zinni said, I either get none or I see a bunch at the same time. I swear, in time periods, you get a lot of the same card and then none at all. I know you've heard me say this before, Kenny. It just feels weird. Good morning, Lori. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Do you ever go mosh pit over Arcanite? Yeah, me neither, Kenny. That's why I never stated for a fact. It just really feels consistent enough. Going Ripper. Redhound Handler. Spire. Right. Arcanite Ripper. This might be the best deck I've ever drafted. Like, ever. I actually think this might be the best deck I have ever drafted. It's got quality, scam, curve, synergy, value, curve pieces that give you additional synergy, big pop-off turns. Like, I've got Obsessive Fan and Intrepid. Everything, a Mauler maybe, everything else is great.
Sorry, Gleason. I am working.
No, I mean, I can make the deck better if I had to nitpick about it, but like I could change Intrepid and Obsessive Fan, make them Runes of Darkness, change the Mauler for another Dreadhound Handler, stuff like that, but I actually think this might be one of the best, like just straight up one of the best I have ever drafted. I'm trading because of devolving. I mean, it's lacking maybe draw? Like some refill draw? But my board should just be already good and just I could just summon the starship. I would be upset if this doesn't go 12.
Welcome to the crew.
Like, straight up, plain upset.
Picking up pace.
Guiding plus growl was better instead of the other starship. Just want to get them all in, T-Bear, so next turn I could summon it straight up if I wanted to, right? Like, I could actually already do a 6/6 that summons 3 6-drops. I don't... I mean...
Calls.
But I don't have the board space though. Yes, no. Wait. If there's only the space for it itself, it still summons, right? Because this is gonna summon 2 minions. I don't think it still summons, right? Wait, shouldn't there be another card in this? What? I just played Priest then. This deck is disguised. This deck is probably one of the best decks I've ever drafted. It's like an average Dreads deck, you know?
Witness true arcane magic. How enigmatic.
Like, this is premium level mage stuff going on here, and they just straight up concede. This is like Oracle Mana Cheat Chalice Mage. Just going, nope, I'm out of here.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. There can only be one true king.
I could coin Blights, but 3/3 Rush will destroy them already.
I see the souls of our fallen.
For me, yeah, for sure, Danny.
Nothing gets past my hounds.
In this large study, coffee consumption was inversely associated with total and cause-specific mortality, so it's good for you is what it's saying. The reason I'm trading here is I want this to freeze and deal 5 to more minions rather than that little thing. I can actually see this deck running out of steam and losing a game though. A mage that has really good counters early. No.
Crystallize! Frozen in fear!
Yeah, basically then. Major has really good early game control aggression. Try something. Yeah. Do I want to deal 5 to their face and clear their board, or... Or keep freezing? Oh, 100%. Blight is like, up there with Chalice and Nebula. I actually think it might be better than Nebula. As in, because it lets you close out games before Nebula even matters.
Death calls.
Crystallize!
It just... Oh... Hey, there's my drill chat. We found it.
Shall suffer.
Say their cards. I think it's only fair.
Your fate will be cut short.
Serve well.
This is the best deck I've ever drafted. I already had a deck that said like triple assimilating blight because I was super ecstatic that I managed to draft 3 assimilating blights. I actually couldn't believe that I drafted 3 assimilating blights in a deck once. It was actually so out of the ordinary, I had to make it a YouTube title.
Snip, snip. Your fate will be cut short.
Not the face! There's going to be 12 less monitors and walls in the world. Yeah, go for it, dude. Please.
It's boogie time.
What do you even do? Wait till I drop my travel security mosh pit. Man, can I kill my own minions? Like, what do I do? Well, it doesn't matter, Chad. Just here you go. There you go. It doesn't even matter. Alright. I feel this is the best deck I've ever tried. It has to be, guys.
Put your soul into it.
I actually think it's the best deck I've ever drafted. I think we're gonna. You think? Who thinks all 12 opponents are gonna concede? At least we have a quest. One of my worst cards. My worst card is probably Mauler, followed by Intrepid Initiate, followed by Obsessive Fan, followed by, believe it or not, Helia.
Servant.
So removing one of those and giving myself something. Draw, discover generation, like soul searching. Hey, check this out, hey.
I see the souls of our fallen.
And just giving me, I don't know, another assimilating blight, another yelling yodeler, another soul searching.
Audio processing.
Eldritch. I actually think this might be the best deck I've ever drafted. Which is crazy. I'm trying to go through all of my memories, but let's say I've played 6, 7, 8,000 arena runs. This is like top 5 quality.
Just like flying a rocket.
See you.
I want to get the Reborns with the Okanai out at the same time. Thank you for the follow, Zero Node.
I'll take the anchor.
Yeah, this deck is dirt. This deck is crazy. It is reduced. It's the first travel security I've drafted since it was reduced. I think it's actually luckier for me to get 5 blights than it is to 2 securities. Yeah, this deck is, guys. I'm gonna pin a comment that says this is the best deck I've ever drafted. Yep, Zelda. I want to protect this, but I can't really, right? Unless I hero power, which sucks.
My rule is eternal.
Chat will always agree in Euro, so it doesn't change much. What if I party coin Dissonant? I guess I could, but then...
My rule is eternal. Your son is mine.
Dead man shredding.
I hit the 2 I wanted to hit as well there, by the way.
As a gracious host, I will tend to you personally.
The surprise, Jeff.
Feigning.
They have Chalice. Don't kill this. One here, one here. Yeah, exactly, Roger. That's what I would say. Like if I play these two and they hit me with devolving, a really high roll devolving here, I actually think they win. Right? Weak spell, yeah. No, their deck is dumb as well, by the way, please note. You do know they've actually discovered about 5 spells right now. All of which could insta-win. Yeah, somehow, John, every time I face them, they have a premium mage. This time they've queued into a deck that probably matches them, rather than usually they queue into me when I'm playing the worst priest I've drafted, or the worst freaking warlock I've drafted. Probably they can't tell because they're banned. The first time I've queued into them since they were banned. It's probably been a lot more difficult for them to do so. They've actually stopped 2 12-0s for me as well. I end up 12-1 because lo and behold their deck was a super premium mage. Yes, you can now locally. Nowadays you can. In the last year. A ban now means now streamers have the option to say banned people cannot view channel.
Works against me.
Please note, nobody in chat helped me or gave me lethal outs. Which is, according to them, the only reason I win, usually. Which is why it's actually fair that they snipe me.
The Lich King versus Khadgar.
Yeah, Dan, I don't think they might have done it on purpose this time, Dan. But like I said, this is the first time they're banned. So maybe it was an actual legit queue. Yeah, I think Dex, my biggest issue will be something like chalices to clear tempo into devolving missiles to clear my board, and then I don't have refill. That's how this deck loses. Well, yeah, I'll move on from it, but usually I give people multiple chances. If you say something offensive, I call you out. You're an ass to me. I tell you to stop. You do it again, and then you do it again and again and again and again. You're banned. Like, there's just no way. They could. Yeah, like you're saying, Dan and Localim, but just saying, listen. I actually kind of... This deck is a little... Not a little, it's super dirty. D-Jula, thank you for the follow. Where's my really, really good cards though, chat? Yeah, this is a bad start. Yeah, for sure, Lori. And that's so, thank you for the follow. How long has it been since I started the draft? 30 minutes.
I'll start this show.
There it is. Interesting. Would I rather blight than double figure though? No, I drew one. Oh, I didn't actually, Bummer. Maybe you're right, actually, huh? Actually, you're right, Bad Bummer. Huh. I had to buff my original starship piece. Damn, that sucks. Maybe, right? Matty, I think you're right. My issue with this is I don't have... I don't know. But hey, if I play Guiding Figure Blight, do I get the trigger, Matty? Hey Dex, thank you for the 11 months Prime, man.
You get burned. Turn it up.
I mean, I can deal 10 to their face and summon a freebooter. Or I can get a Spire and 2/2 drops. My dog let you give him his shot today. Mashed up some, that's smart, Lori. What we used to do for our dog, Lori, like for pills and stuff, I never had to give shots though, was like ham or something like and peanut butter, treat, hide it in, treat. Because they'll notice, like when we used to put a pill inside like a treat or something, she used to stay doing this with her tongue and spit the pill out, actually. That's so awesome, Laurie. Getting a little more used to it as well. That's really nice. That's really awesome. Oh my god, so Misty used to do that, but leave the pill there. Seth.
I found a sea urchin.
Hello, John. What is happening? What's happening is probably the best deck I've ever seen.
Well done.
See? How's one counter? It's like devolving missiles. Well, there's two ways, Jay. You can either have devolving missiles or be a better player than me, but come on. It's gonna be devolving missiles, right?
The Lich King versus Garrosh.
That's sad, Tiber. I'm sorry, man.
Your death. All will serve me in death.
Yeah, I would say, I sincerely think it's hard to remember because I've played like 6,000 to 8,000 arena runs, right? But this might be the best one I've ever drafted quality-wise.
Let me hear you make some noise.
This is actually horrible hand. Oh, Helia is one of the worst cards in this deck, puppy. Yes, actually, Lions. Damn it. Missed jet. This is actually a super bad draw. I actually think we're drawing poorly for this deck, which is crazy. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. Oh, we low rolled again. Good morning, fingers. I don't know. So let's say I have about 30 to 32,000 wins. If I have a win rate of 70% to make it easy, how many runs have I played? They can armor and deal 2 AoE. interesting. You ever yodel and just fill their deck? No.
Death calls.
I mean, I can do that, but then I have nothing else. Like, I can yodeler and death growl and they would have a bunch and a bunch and a bunch of birds, but then they clear my board, and then what do? Play Mauler?
Death calls.
I think we have to do this.
But little time.
I guess, right, Dan? No, but I'm only telling you not my total number of games.
All forms of life will be crushed.
It's my wins. So I guess wins division by 7. Just division by 7, actually, then. Yeah, but none of you have 100 wins, Dan. Right? None of you have 100 wins. Because the client tells you your wins, right? So I guess... Yeah, so just shy of 5,000 arena runs then, we're saying. I thought it was more. So it would make sense to be a lot more.
Planetary decimation.
Done. Yeah, so let's say 4,500 runs. Still a lot though, right? We're in trouble here, by the way.
Shout it from the mountaintops!
They're gonna be able to clear this. But I think it's the line. Should make it a little more awkward to clear. Though this Dread Hunt Hunter is a huge hit because it helps me get another target for this. Yeah, we're on our last legs. I actually had to pace here.
Need an organ?
Is there a world where you actually wait another turn here? Yeah, I think I wait a turn. I mean, I just summoned the starship, like, legitimately. I actually want the starship to die, by the way. Alrighty.
Nothing gets.
I am all possibilities.
Just playing around them, like silencing the 1/1 there. I concede.
All forms of life will be crushed.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
Brothers, Hodir summons us.
Being shown.
Wow.
Planetary decimation.
They survived? Nope. Thank you for the 4 gold, man. We actually drew really poorly. I'm sorry, Joji. So the Spellburst Starship Ensar will trigger a minions death rattle. Same with Yodeler. And then whatever death rattles that minion has. I can choose when to fall back for a big swing.
For Doomhammer.
All will serve me in death.
Nice too. This deck. I'm struggling to think of a deck I've drafted that beats this. Like in what I consider quality, not in pure card quality. I may have drafted a deck that's better than this in pure card quality, but there's a difference between 30 Nebulas. Like a deck of 30 Nebulas is probably the literal best card quality deck you can ever have. But as a deck, I think it's bad. You know what I mean? I think this might be one of the best decks I've drafted. It is 100% it is. You should all go play some DK today if you want a simulating blight travel security. Give me a 2 here, please.
Sorry, Glisoktor. I am working.
Nothing can touch my love.
It won't change it now that I've already drafted it, Bodhi. In Arena, you have to have it gold before you click it in the draft.
Welcome to the crew.
Oh yeah, so don't get me wrong. I can conceive a better deck. It's quite simple. Grab your worst card, change it into your best card, right? Wow, this is actually horrible. Because now Yodeler isn't gonna be good. I think I'm actually low rolling the games. And my deck is such a high roll that a low roll is better than the average opponent. It's not just no Spire, no anything solid. Yeah, I should have Bodhi. But Mecha Leaper doesn't buff itself, right? I think, John, because it says another, if I'm not mistaken.
Shouted from the mountaintop.
Droopy? Thank you, Droopy. Huh? I mean, if they play a minion, I might have lethal. Okay, how do I get lethal, chat? I don't, right?
I see the souls of our fallen.
Crystallize! gonna love the way you look.
Go for it. Quantum, thank you for the 32 months Prime, but thought you loved me. Would that have been lethal? No, because I would miss this 5, right? And it could get a lifesteal. I would miss 5 to potentially gain 5 West Stack, right? And they could get lifesteal as well.
The Lich King versus Scarlet.
Let the blight begin.
Honestly, is Guiding Figure actually too bad in this deck early? I'm gonna say yes.
Come, be my pet.
I grant you permission to speak. Nothing can hurt my house.
Hi, Fedberg. Well, John streamed forever. You should have watched him more. Well, not forever, obviously, but... Hey, Tomo.
Frozen in fear.
You have earned an eternity.
Do you hell yeah the freebooter, chat? Or do you just like Ripper and then wait for the Spire or something like that? I mean, yodeling this deals 5 face and kills Helia. I don't want to trade the 2-2 to deal extra face. I don't think. I like Yodel, I'm just trying to see whether it's better on the Spire.
Death calls.
But it doesn't hit the same target, Cody.
Shout it
Twice.
from the mountaintop.
As in,
But little time.
on a single trigger. So the first trigger hits 2, it doesn't hit the same one again. And then it does the same thing. Yeah, it's just that the Yodel in like 3 turns could be like 7 6-drops, for example, right? I can kill my own minion.
A charming composition.
Okay, do I have lethal now? Three, four, five, six. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not worth, right then?
Calls.
Not worth.
Frostborn.
Because I'd have to trade off my 2-2 and suffocate it to deal 5. No, I assume like they have to do like a half airlock breach or something. They could Hound, yes. But then Hound gets frozen and so does their face, so they can't pop the Ripper. Right? Unless they hit here at the side.
Dead man shredded.
That's why I left in the middle, Madre. Because if they hound, they have to heal 6 rather than 9. Otherwise, their face would be frozen. They can't pop the weapon, or they have to pop the weapon first, in which case they don't get the large lifesteal. Alright, chat. We're at 7. I am gonna make myself a coffee. Thank you so very much, man. It's a long time, and I appreciate it a ton.
Past is dead.
Correction, Turias, you joined to what is potentially the best deck I have ever drafted. Am I keeping this? I should hit my curve pieces, and this is all the synergy pieces. Someone asked, is this really the best deck you've ever drafted? I think so. I think so.
I see the souls of our fallen.
I actually think so. Is this save? 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 Another save?
You don't pick the ones, see? Eyes on the horizon!
See you.
They got the chalice. They go for the clear. Okay. So something like chalice, full clear into devolving, taking away my synergy, stuff like that could counter this. I want to start getting the weapons out, but surely I won't. I guess I could death growl the starship later instead, huh? Instead of death growling this. Next turn.
Death calls.
Okay.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Reporting for duty.
Just it actually sucks on the jukebox. The death growl, right? Good draw. It's still the play, right? It's still just the... Is it still the play? No. I'm getting stuck with weapons is the issue, but my other plays are just too much better. I won the sevens, right? Like, what if I double trade? Sucks that this actually didn't die. Trade. Summon it. Death Growl. Wrong trigger, but one mana off like a really good one, but it's just already insane, right? I could have launched and just gone for it, but I'd rather get 7s coming out of this with... I lost a 50-50 here. These could be 2 7s. These could be 2 7s. It can trigger itself, yes. Yes, I think so, Crimson Check. I do think high health minions are important. That's actually why I was tempoing the 1-3 and the 1-4. It is Sapin. Yes, Kez.
Will serve me.
I actually think that this might be one of the best decks I've ever drafted. It's hard to actually say that because it's very hard to remember every deck I've ever drafted. But this is up there. Like, this is up there, man. Lol Bandy, thank you for the follow as well.
Nothing gets past my hounds.
The fastest? I doubt it.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
Because there are metas where games are faster.
You're gonna love the way you look.
Hydrate. I know they could do the same thing and value trade, but it used to be 100 and then it used to be 200 Mahuto as well. Thanks, Recepticon. This is actually, again, a semi-poor start for the deck. For the deck, which is crazy.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
We didn't hit any of our premium 3s, which, by the way, we have about 10 of. A third of my deck is premium 3s. Let's try and find one of them. We actually didn't anyway. Okay.
Twice as hard, to go twice as fast.
I wanted... Well, to be fair, the weapon is one of the premium 3s, but I was looking for Blight or Spire with the soul searching.
Nothing gets past. Could you repeat that?
Devolving. Siren sound.
I'll write that down.
They have a mixologist card. But they don't want to give me the initiative here, do they?
Twice as hard. You go twice as fast.
I see the souls of our fallen.
The best hit, probably. Hello, Hubie. Hey, Danny. Yeah, it's better, Danny. I've blitzed through wins. Much more easy. So the issue with this is that, you know, I said it would be great if I faced Nebula Shamans. I've actually not hit my premium early or mid game. We have premium late game. I think they're dead though, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. Why is it good against Nebula? It's because nobody gets to 9, Danny.
The Lich King versus Thrall.
I fight for the glory of the whole
See, now this is a premium start, chat.
death.
Now this, compare this to what I had. Now this right here, I've actually had 2 or 3 games where I didn't hit any blight or early game swarm, and we had to like figure a way around everything. Like now this just... Yeah, go for it. Awesome. Do I ever go Spire? Nah, you just go Blight Enemy, right? Annoying kill there. We can go a Buccaneer Coin Spire as well if we want.
Wind and breath.
Pretty good. They have pretty good answers here, actually, chat. This one, $7 million, Xiang. Or their lol chat.
I'll write that down.
Twice as hard. You go twice as fast.
Free coin is fine. The question is, do I go for Starship? Straight up.
Enough.
Oh, I should have coined. I forgot I had the Death Rattle. If I coined, I would have actually summoned 3 10-drops. Literally, I'm not even paying enough attention. I should have, of course I should have coined. 310, this coin was worth 3 10-drops. By the way. I forgot I had the 3-2 in it. It's like, it's just too much. my brain isn't comprehending how good it is. Like, it's just not even possible. Oh, it could be a 2-drop. You're right. Well, now it can't though, right?
Sustenance.
Hey, Blazer. They could have 7 nebulas.
Witness true arcane magic.
Ooh, yo! That's actually quite a good play. Nebula into double cut. Oh, they're 2 turns away, dude.
Cannot be bound.
This deck is like dumb.
The Lich King versus Jaina.
Peace is not always
It's just
the
got
answer.
The past.
everything.
We rise to the warm sun.
Thank you very much for the cheer, alien. Actually quite good from them. No, not guaranteed. I've had games where I've low-rolled not hitting curve or low-rolled blights and stuff. It's not order. Because I got this from blight. So, there are some cards that have no runes. That means nothing. Some cards have rune, like this one. They're the mana. Can you see there's one green? So there's green, which is unholy, which is typically board development. There's blue, which is frost, which is typically AoE and burn. And there's red, which is blood, which is typically heal and removal. Pause. Trying to figure out an interesting line.
Home is where the wagon is.
You have earned an eternity.
Now each card may have, like, this has a 1 unholy rune requirement, this card has a 1 blood requirement, something like Assimilating Blight has a double unholy 1 blood requirement. Essentially, the total amount of runes of your cards has to add up to 3. So you can have a 1 frost 1 unholy 1 blood, in which case you can draft any that has 1 frost 1 unholy 1 blood, or any 1 unholy, or any 1 blood, or any of one of each. Or you could have a triple blood deck, which means you can have no frost runes, no unholy runes, etc. And it kind of tries to limit what your deck can do in a way. So this is a double unholy 1 blood deck, and it's important because Assimilating Blight, it is a very good card, but it is a double unholy 1 blood. So if you draft a 2 blood card or a 1 frost card, you will never be offered Assimilating Blight. Which is why I pointed out earlier. I mean, I could summon an 8/8 straight up. The Death Growl isn't that good, but I think I'd rather do something like this, which is bad, into a super good turn. So for example, if you pick Eliza or CNE as your legendary, you will never be offered Assimilating Blight. Holy crap, that's a high roll. Oh lord. I don't... Can you Death Growl without having a minion on the sides, chat? Can you Death Growl without having a minion on the sides? Anyone? Can you Death Growl without having a minion on the sides? Yes, I can Death Growl a minion and have nothing on its sides. Because I want to guarantee the 10s. Or 11s, whatever. Yeah, but the thing is, if I had a 1/1 on the side and I Death Growl, there's a 50-50 to summon 4 1-drops instead of 4 10-drops. Which is humongously different, right? I mean, this is a great mage that is also high rolling. But I think they might star power and die here. Trade here devolving would save them. I don't think I've ever had a situation where I wanted to Death Growl itself, right? And they lose. That's void scripture, right, Lyros? I don't think they could have done anything, though. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I don't think this makes the speed run. I actually do have the speed run on my YouTube somewhere. It's like 2 years old or something. It's like 2 years old or something, but that speed run was interesting, like a legit speed run. It's an old YouTube video. You get to see me before I blossomed as a streamer. I might keep Yodeler in this deck. Do I actually keep these 3 cards? Sure, it's like they're good enough with the coin. Mauler, really? Hey, thank you for the follow, Fiwa.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
Good tempo start. Couple bad cards. What?
little time.
What?
Valen, we have a problem.
Huh? That threw me off. What?
Your soul is
I guess they have more than one. Why? Because they were actually the better options.
I have ascended in her name.
This is Arena, in case it's... Do you actually go Fate Splitter instead of Frostbitten? That's why it threw me off then. I think I actually go Fate Splitter. Interesting.
Your fate will be cut short.
No, because I'll give them a reverb. I don't want them to have reverb. I've had to take a little tangential play there. But now we have some value. Now I could Guiding Figure Blight if I really want. Yeah, I could reverb my own stuff as well. I could even buff my own hand. I think we do this. Heyo, Zygo. Interesting. This could be a Yodel.
Firebomb ready!
Is it worth a Yodel? If I trade here... I just know I'm gonna have an Omega Giga Starship, right? Like, I could also do something like Party Animal Dissonant Metal. And then next turn play Spire Yodel, which gives me 2 6-drops. The Yodel clears and deals 5 though, so it's interesting for sure. Yeah, it is pretty good. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to assume some 11-0 BS and respond it. Doesn't he have another reverb? No. I have 2 reverbs, they have 2 maulers.
Reinforce the Argonite stabilizer!
So now we do it, right? And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. If I do this, it summons 2 6s, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Shout it from the mountaintops!
Okay. Khataro into many devolves could do something here. Well, maybe, but then I'll just have a 3-4 on board, right, Tectonic? Versus an 11-0 mage. They could be at like 15, but I wouldn't have this board either. Hey, we got to see Obsessive Fan, chat! So, let me throw back. I think we got 11 concedes in this run. I said, when I drafted this deck, I said, I think this is going to be a -12 monitor and wall deck. This probably is the best deck I have ever drafted. As someone who's almost streamed every day for 4 years, playing 7 hours of Arena every day, this is up there. I'm struggling to think of a better deck that I've drafted. It has 5 Assimilating Blights, which is premium and one of the best cards in existence, that synergizes with the Starship. It has the Starship itself and 2 Guiding Figures, which are rare and also trigger. It's got synergy for those Death Rattlers and Starships in the form of Buccaneer, Death Growl, Okanai, and Yodeler, and you can throw Suffocate in there, even though this card's probably too slow and bad in this deck. You have other good cards like Party Animal, Double Ripper, Double Handler, Soul Searching, Banshee, Cool Ghoul, Terrible Chef. You have a mid card which synergizes tremendously well with everything else, Harmonic Metal. And to top it all off, all of those cards which synergize with everything I've said also synergize with my double travel security. Did I not just mention most of the deck? Yes, and then I have an Obsessive Fan, which we never played but could have technically removed my opponent's taunt. A Helia, which we played once, more so as a Death Growl target. And a Mauler, which we sometimes played and, well, it was a bad play. And an Intrepid. Everything else I've mentioned in the premium category. I would have been upset if this deck didn't go 12. And honestly, I don't think I've ever said a deck deserves 12 like guaranteed. I think this deck was almost guaranteed a 12-0. I don't say that lightly. Let's check out the rewards. This will be on YouTube for sure. Is this the best deck I have ever drafted? Have you ever seen a better deck? I said it when I started playing, when I finished the draft, and freaking almost every game along the way. YouTube, this run, based on my estimation, might actually be my last run for the meta, as we have the StarCraft Mini-Set coming out. So, like the video if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think about the deck. Whether you've seen a faster run, a better deck, whether you've drafted one yourself, whether you've seen one from your opponents, anything of that sort. Subscribe to the channel to check out more Arena runs, including, hopefully, some StarCraft runs coming soon. And feel free to check out some more videos if you want to see, well, unfortunately worse decks than this, but some good runs nonetheless.